Welcome back to the Digital Mole Little Secrets. Last time, the players played two crazy challenges. First, the players had to sift through the layers of Like an Onion to find images in overlapped pictures. The group earned $5 and forfeited $7 to the mole. The second challenge, Disorganized, tested the players' ability to get organized without talking or writing anything. JB and Scott were nominated as the leaders, and with their help, the group earned $8 and only gave $7 to the mole. Currently, the players have earned $21, and the mole has earned only 18, but it's pretty close. Hopefully, the agents can stay strong tonight and stay ahead of the mole. In an unexpected turn of events, Brian left the game, leaving the players wondering if there would still be an elimination. I revealed the little secrets twist to our viewers and then surprised the players with a non-elimination round. Tonight, the players will face two more group challenges and then their first real quiz. And another player will leave the game. Who will it be? Stay tuned to find out. We have some questions for you this evening. The first question is, it's always sad to see people leave the game. How do you feel about the elimination that is inevitably coming tonight? Kevin.
Well, it's always, like you said, it's always sad at the beginning of, sorry. It's always sad to see somebody leave the game at the beginning because you want people to play and you want them to be having fun all this time. And especially you don't want yourself to leave because you want to continue playing, you want to get farther in the game. So it's really just kind of a scary thought, oh, I'm going to be the first one to get executed, but it's just the way the game goes. So good luck, everyone.
All right. And Andrew, same question.
I'm just jazzed to be here, and I'm sure a lot of people are too. So, I think that's the scariest part of the elimination is to suddenly be, oh, you don't get to play the games, you don't get to come see the people, etc. So I think that's the scariest part.
Stephanie, same question.
I'm going to ask you to repeat it.
Sure. I said it's sad to see people leave the game. So how do you feel about the elimination that's inevitably coming this evening?
Bummed. I don't like this. I don't like the elimination part. Obviously, nobody does, but it's part of the game. I don't like any part of elimination, Survivor or now this. I'm nervous. It's so fun though.
Good. And JB, same question.
It's always a shame to see somebody go, especially if it's me. Well, fortunately, I've never had to do that, which just saying I got second place in like my first ever mole. Just gonna throw that out there. No, but seriously, it's going to be unfortunate when we see whoever's kicked out, and hopefully it's not me.
All right. Our second question, since Brian left the game, it allows the other players more time to figure things out. Has your confidence changed since our last episode? Scott.
No.
And talk about it a little bit.
I knew you were going to say that. I've played like a butt ton of these games. And I'm not saying that I'm infallible because I know at this point that like literally anything can happen at any time and anybody could go at any moment. But I feel like I've kind of like worked out my own strategy when it comes to playing the mole, at least early on in the game. That I'm feeling like I have enough to squeak through the first couple. We'll see if that's true.
All right. Jesse, same question.
Yeah, I have a theory of who I think it is. I think last week's episode kind of helped me razor that down more. I'm still thinking it's the same person. So yeah, I think my confidence is up from the last episode, going from the first to this past episode to now.
All right. Carly, same question.
I don't think it hasn't made me any less confident. And I think everybody is really as clueless as they were in the beginning. So
You're all clueless. And Emily, same question.
I'm also clueless, so I'm a little less confident. I was more confident after the first episode, the first clue, but then after the second clue, I am definitely less confident. I'd like to think I'm in the same boat with Scott, and that I hope I know enough to get by, that I can trust my instincts on that, but who knows? I hope I'm still here.
All right. Next question is, how are you feeling about the mole clues? Sean.
That I'm looking forward to a third one. Yeah, I want to be able to piece together a few more things, because so far it's they've been a challenge.
I did say they would be a challenge, but hopefully you're all up for it. All right, thank you. And Erica, same question.
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
How do you feel about the mole clues?
Well, they're allegedly clues. Trying to figure out how it pieces into the people that are participating in this game. Obviously, you said you were not going to make it easy because you don't want to give it away. I thought I had a good idea after the first one, but then the second one came along and threw me for a loop. So I feel like I'm back at square one. So like Sean, I am looking forward to the third clue to see if I can maybe even make 2 out of 3, make me think of one person. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
There is a third clue coming tonight after the episode. Shannon, same question.
It's the question, how do I feel about the clues?
Mm-hmm.
I've always known that your clues are cryptic. I feel like there's a theme to this one, and that makes me nervous because your clues are always super cryptic. So if I have any confidence with the clues, I kind of know to just trash that and start over. Because there is, I don't know, I feel like there's a theme developing, but that then feels too obvious, and you are the least obvious person on the planet. So
You're welcome.
I'm feeling the same way as everyone who's answered this question so far, is that I'm ready for clue number 3 and 4 and 5 and I need all the clues.
All right. Last person for this question is Lauren.
Feeling the same with everybody. I don't think that 2 clues can a pattern make. So hopefully I make it through so I can see a third clue. But I will say this, I do like that there are clues, that it's more than just what we see on the screen and how we play the challenges. There's also something else that we can think about and keep in our heads when we're not on our Zoom episodes.
True. It's an immersive game forever. Just kidding. Last question tonight. Do you feel confident in your ability to make it safely through the first quiz this evening? And talk about that a little bit. Evan, you're first.
Absolutely not. No, I'm lost as hell, but I'm hoping that like what I have picked up can be maybe added to a little tonight, and then I'll scrape by, but no, 0 confidence.
Amy, same question.
Can you repeat the question again?
Sure. Do you feel confident in your ability to make it past the first quiz?
Confident, no. Hopeful, yes. I'm hoping, just like everybody else, I think it's too soon to really have any confidence at all. So we'll see. There's a long way to go. Hopefully I can go there.
All right. And Tara.
Yeah, so I'd like to say I feel really confident. That'd be an outright lie. So especially after the first clue, I was like, oh, okay, there's something maybe going on there. And then the second clue, and I was like, whatever. At this point, we're just gonna eeny, meeny, miny, mow it, and we'll go from here.
I know that's probably worked for some people in the past. And last but not least, you started our last one, Rachel, so you get to finish this one.
Thank you. So the confident to make it through the first quiz. I feel like it's a 50-50 split. Like I have a strategy that I've used in the past that I want to try again and hope that it squeaks me by into the next episode. Do I understand the clues and all the stuff that's happened in the first few episodes? No. So that I'm not really relying on a lot of that right now. But we'll see what happens.
All right, thank you. Got a little insight into our players, and now it is time to get to our first challenge for this evening. Are you all ready? All right, this one is called Who's the Boss? All right, and before we begin, I need you to split into two groups. 8 bossy people and 8 obedient people. You have to choose, and you have to come up with the final list, and you can begin now. Who are 8 bossy people, 8 obedient people?
It's probably going to be the opposite of whatever we think, but maybe it won't be. So who knows?
I'm going with not bossy. Not in this game.
Me too. Not bossy, obedient.
Obedient here.
I'll be bossy.
I'm going to put myself in bossy as well.
I'll
Yeah.
go bossy.
too.
I'll go bossy because
I'll
I'm
just-
an only child and a mother. So,
I'll
you
say
know,
bossy.
I have to
All
boss
this.
people around.
Is anyone writing this down?
So let's raise our hands.
If you guys figure it out, I'll just go through and see. who
Bossy.
says
If you're
so.
bossy.
Who's
If
up
you're
for
bossy-
bossy?
So we
If
need
you're bossy,
8,
raise your hand.
8 and 8. Is that how it goes?
Hold on. So let's
Did
see.
we just do that?
That's
Is
8.
this 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8.
Okay,
All right.
so it's
I'll
Wow.
write them down. Keep
Me-
your hands up. Keep
Oh.
your hands up. All
It
right.
could be
So
like
it's
moving it boss
Jesse,
around.
Sean, Shannon, Amy, Emily, Rachel, Scott, Erica. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. All right. So the rest of you are going to be the obedient players. All right. So Kevin, Carly, JB, Andrew, Evan, Stephanie, Tara, and who is the last person that I'm missing? Who did I not say? Lauren. You got it. Thank you. Okay. So I just randomized it. Okay. The challenge is going to be played in pairs, and you've been given a partner. One person is bossy, one person is obedient. All right. And I'll call you up as the partners are going. I'll give you the instructions first, though. Okay. So only 2 people will be on the screen at a time for each of the rounds. Okay. So here is the challenge. Who's the boss? Players will be divided into 2 groups, bossy and obedient. The bossy players will be paired up with an obedient player. The bossy player will be given a picture that they have to describe to the obedient player. Bossy players will be given 2 minutes to describe the picture in detail while the obedient player draws it. So you're giving instructions on how to draw the picture that you are given. Obedient players can ask clarifying questions with yes or no answers only. All right. At the end of the time, if the obedient player can tell me what the object is that they drew, then they win $2. If not, then the mole wins those $2. Obedient players cannot ask if the item is something. They can only ask clarifying yes or no questions about the actual drawing of the object. For example, you might say, do I put the circle above? Yes. Do I put a line under this shape? Yes. Or no, okay? Obedient players cannot show their picture to the Zoom camera at any point during the 2 minutes. The obedient players must first show their drawing to the Zoom so that everyone can see what they drew. Then they must venture one guess as to what it is supposed to be. For each correct guess, the players earn $2. For each incorrect guess, the mole wins the money. Players on either side of the challenge, the obedient or bossy, cannot use hand gestures to help describe their picture. Obedient players are only allowed to have one guess and cannot guess until after their bossy team members' 2 minutes are up. Does that make sense to everyone? So what I'm going to do is individually send an email to each of the bossy players. So they'll get an email with a picture in it. and they will then have to describe how to draw that picture. Okay, you cannot say draw a cat. Okay, instead you have to describe how to draw the thing. You cannot say what the thing is. All right, does that make sense to everyone? Erica?
Okay, let's say it's a cat. Could you say draw a circle for a head?
You can't. You can say draw a circle. You cannot say draw
Could
a
you
circle
say
for a head.
draw? So you can't say like draw whiskers, but you
Correct.
could say draw
Correct, because that gives it
lines.
away. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So you would. It's all about the lines. Okay, so this one's all about the drawing element. So you're going to say you can draw a circle, but you can't say draw a circle in the shape of a cat's head. And you can't say draw a nose that looks like a cat's nose. Like, you can't say things like that. You have to just say the triangle, draw a line next to the triangle, draw a circle above the triangle, draw lines away from the triangle, whatever it is, okay? But you cannot say like an item that they're drawing. Makes sense?
It looks like the Eiffel Tower.
Shannon.
Did you say that we were going to be getting a text or a private message?
It'll be an email because I have them all on my computer, so I have to like attach the picture to it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. And only one person will get an email at a time. It'll be the bossy player who is getting the picture. All right. The picture order is already determined, and I've randomized you here. So it's all up in the air, but I have a list of exactly what's going to be drawing. Sean.
Can we do size? What's the?
Yeah, like if you say draw a large square and inside that draw a smaller square, that would be fine. Something like that.
What about like draw a 2-inch circle?
That's fine. Yep, you can do that. So basically, does everyone understand? It's about the shapes, it's about the lines, it's about things like that, not actually saying an item that you're drawing. Like you can't say draw a house, okay? Even if it's not the item. Like if it's like a yard or something, you can't be like draw a house, draw a tree, draw a swing set. You can't do that. You have to describe the picture as I have shared it with you. Shannon.
Sorry. Can we draw our own version of what it is we're supposed to be explaining to someone to kind of like reference?
Yes, you can do that. You just can't show the picture, obviously, but yes, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yep. And you're going to get the picture and you're going to have it right on your screen. You're going to be able to look at it the whole time. Okay. Just in case, you know, if you are one of the observant or not the observant, the obedient players, you need to have a pen or dark writing utensil and a piece of paper. That's what you'll need that for. All right. Any further questions? All right. It's just going to take a little bit of transition time as I am setting up the emails and sending them to the person that is the bossy player. But at this point, the first team that's up is our bossy Jesse and obedient Kevin. All right, everyone else can mute and just watch from the sidelines because you're going to have to see what Kevin draws. All right, now I'm going to get an email set up.
You
for
say
Jesse.
Kevin or Evan?
Kevin.
Okay.
You're right. And I'm going to send it from my reality game email to you.
Okay. Still looking for it.
Yep, I have to write it.
Oh, okay.
I have it. I didn't know who it was going to be, so I couldn't reset this. All right, so you should have the email now, or at least refresh, and you should get it.
It's probably the worst challenge I could have gotten. I'm such a poor drawer.
Just let me know when you get it.
Still
and
waiting.
also, you have glasses on, which is tough, but I don't think we could see it. I can't really hear anything on the screen.
Let me refresh.
Well, thanks for the hint.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just set a timer. You have 2 minutes only to describe how to draw this. Okay.
Okay.
And so I'm going to set the timer, and Kevin, you can draw whatever. You can ask clarifying questions, but only if they have yes or no answers. And you can't be like, is it like a house? Yes. No, it's just more about shapes and lines. Okay. And 2 minutes and go.
Okay. So draw the two ascending lines of a triangle. And at the bottom of the open triangle, I want you to draw a large open circle. And then also at the bottom of that open circle, two straight lines.
Should they be close together or?
They can be probably like 1/5 of the size from the tip of the triangle to the bottom of the triangle. So like 1/5 of that, like towards the bottom,
So at the bottom of the circle.
the bottom of the triangle, the
Okay.
open triangle, yeah.
Mhm.
So again, that's an open triangle with a semicircle going from each end of the triangle's base to the other end. 2 lines going up right above the bottom of the triangle. And then there's a square right in the middle of that. Actually, there's 2 squares, 2 small squares, one inside the other.
Where is, or
The
So wait,
the
real quick,
squares
yes or no
intersect
questions,
the
okay?
2 lines that are at the bottom of the base of the triangle.
I, and the squares are inside of each other?
Correct. They're intersecting the 2 straight lines.
What does that mean?
Can't say, you gotta ask yes or no questions.
Oh,
The first square is larger than the 2 lines, so it goes above, and the second one is intersecting. And that's time.
Okay. So now, Kevin, you gotta show us what you drew.
I don't know what this is.
So make sure that it's right in the screen so that we can see it. Just push a couple a little closer for everyone. Okay, all right. And you can venture a guess what you think that possibly could be.
Is it a party hat? I don't know.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna give it to you because it is like a party hat. It is a witch's hat, which looks like a party hat with a cone on the top. So you got it. Yes.
I see that.
Thank you for giving me.
I get it now. I get where the square should have been now.
All right. So
Sorry about that.
No, it's
it
okay.
is
It's
a
early.
witch's hat, and I'm gonna actually try to open that up here for you so that you guys can see exactly what it is. Okay, so everyone can see. All right, and this is what we were drawing. Bam.
I see the lines were this way. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. All right. So, all right. Thank you, gentlemen. You got $2 for the group.
Good job.
All right. And next up is our bossy Sean and our obedient Carly. And Sean, I'm going to be sending you your picture.
Sounds good.
And it is sent. And you just let me know when you got it. Carly, are you ready to draw?
I'm ready.
Bam.
All right, I got it.
Okay, great. So you're gonna have 2 minutes to describe the drawing of this picture to Carly. Carly, you can only ask yes or no questions, okay?
Okay.
And here we go, starting now.
Let's see, draw a U in the center of the page that's about 2 inches across at the bottom. Sorry, upside down U.
Oh.
Right, that upside down U.
Okay.
Connecting to the bottom of the U, do a oval.
All right.
And then let's see, do 2 dots about halfway from the center on each side in the U, inside the U.
Okay.
And then similar in the oval, but wider apart, closer to the edge.
Okay.
And then a dash in the center of the oval, just a tiny bit up from the bottom.
Okay.
And then from the side of the U and the oval, take 2 lines separated by about ½ an inch or an inch and draw them out away.
Okay.
And go and put half circles that are filled in along those lines, alternating on each side, just sort of half circles on the side of the lines. Inside, in between the lines, not on the outside.
Oh, okay.
And then you're gonna do 2 ovals on the side of the top of the U. But the ends of the ovals won't show up. They'll go into the top of the U, but not cross it. On each side, sort of at a 45-degree angle from the top of the U.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
And your time is up. All right, so Carly, what did you draw? Let's see that beautiful picture. Okay. All right, and what's your guess as to what that is?
Is it a cow?
It's not a cow. It's not a cow. But I'll show you what it is. All right, and everyone can enjoy.
Sorry, Sean, I'm not an
No,
artist.
you did so good. You did so good.
It really is good, but it's this. A giraffe.
Oh my gosh, that's what I was gonna guess. After
The giraffe.
Oh,
You did great.
All right.
That was good.
Sorry, so this one.
you did very good directions.
Thanks.
All right, so this one, the giraffe, $2 goes to the mole. All right, thank you guys. And up next, we have our bossy Shannon and our obedient JB. And Shannon, I'm gonna
not gonna go well at all. This is gonna go terribly.
Shannon, I'm gonna set up your email now.
Oh, I dropped art like before I went to high school. This is not gonna go well.
Oh my God.
I don't think. Okay.
I went all in on music.
And I have the utmost faith in you.
I'm glad someone does.
All right, Shannon, I've sent you the email, so just let me know when you got it, okay?
Need some positivity here, JB. Got the picture.
Okay. All right, so let me set up my timer. You have 2 minutes to
That's not
describe it.
happy
JB,
days.
good luck with your drawing. And 2 minutes starts now.
All right, I want you to draw an upside down triangle. Do you have the triangle upside down? All right. On top of it, draw connected, draw a trapezoid. All right. And around the rim of this whole shape that you made, draw lines coming out of the whole shape. Okay, so in your big triangle, I want you to make it 3 triangles with 2 lines going from top to bottom to the middle of the point of your triangle.
Okay, so there's lines coming from each point of the triangle.
Lines going from the bottom, excuse me, because this is an upside down triangle. Those
Correct.
lines are coming from the top of the triangle into the very point of the triangle.
And 2 of them?
2. And then do a zigzag pattern in the trapezoid that is making the top of your shape. And I don't know how to go further. That's all
I don't
the
know what
lines.
this is.
You got 5 seconds. Just be awesome. All right, JB, time's up. What'd you draw?
So it looks something like this right now.
Okay, okay. And what do you think it is?
I'm gonna guess a diamond.
It is a diamond. Correct.
Okay.
$2 for the group. This is the picture.
It was so good.
This is the
I figured
picture
like the
that
lines
you-
were shine. Yeah.
Yeah, there
okay.
you go. That actually works better if, if you guys show the picture. Awesome. Great
Sorry, I'm
job,
totally
guys.
blown away. That was incredible. 10 out of 10.
Thank you. Thank you.
Incredible.
All right, so players have earned $4 so far. Mole has only earned $2. Our next group is the Bossy Amy and Obedient Andrew.
Oh, boy.
You're ready for this. I know you are. All right, Amy, I'm going to send you an email. It's just going to be called Picture. And it is sent. Are you ready, Andrew, to draw something awesome?
Sure am.
And just let me know when you get that picture.
Okay, got it.
Okay, all right, you ready to go? And 2 minutes starts now.
Okay, so you're going to draw a half circle with the point up.
Okay.
And then you're going to draw like a rounded off oblong rectangle at the bottom of the half circle.
Okay.
And then at the top of the half circle, draw like a cloud.
Inside of it or above it?
At the very top, on the outside at the top, like a cloud like bubble.
Okay.
And then in the bottom, like rectangular, oblong rectangular, you're gonna draw 8 straight lines, evenly spaced.
Horizontally or going up and down vertically?
Vertically.
Okay. Okay.
And then in the cloudy bubble, you're gonna draw 4 like little half moon shapes, random.
Is there anything in the semicircle part?
There is not. No.
Is there anything else?
Time's up. Time's up. Remember, yes or no questions. No questions. Right, I think you did mostly yes or no questions. So I'm just, what did you draw?
This.
All right. And what is it?
Oh man. Is it a spaceship?
It is not a spaceship. Amy, do you have it on your phone right there that you could show us what it is? It is, push it forward just a little bit.
It's like a snow.
A winter hat.
Oh.
A snow hat.
All right.
All right. But that looked really nice. And so those $2 goes to the mole. All right. Thank you guys. And up next is our bossy Emily and obedient Evan.
You're good.
And Emily, I'm going to send you an email, okay?
Okay. God.
Okay, it is sent. Just let me know when you get it.
Evan.
You got it?
Yes.
All right. Emily, I think that like if you lean back, your sound goes out a little bit. So just I think come forward close to the yeah.
Oh, good to know. Thanks.
I think that's good. Can you hear her, Evan?
Can you hear me talking?
Yeah, I can hear you. And I think that as long as He's there. Evan, are you there? All right, Evan, we can see you.
Oh, okay. I can hear you now.
Okay, and I think Emily, I think we could hear you if you're just a little close to the screen. So that's perfect. So, all right, 2 minutes and starting now.
Okay, we are going to start with not a square, but you're going to make it slightly trapezoidal, so a little bigger at the bottom than it is at the top.
Is it like sharp corners?
Ish. Okay, so now make a tiny little square at the bottom of that connects to it.
Got it.
Probably. So you're going to make, yes. So do a small line across the bottom of that square that extends from each side of it a little bit.
Oh no. All right, he's there.
A small what?
Okay, so make a gourd shape. You're going to go straight across on the top, make a big gourd shape that's going to connect to that square.
Like over the top of all of it?
Nope, to the bottom. Connect it to the tiny square at the top.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so in the middle of that gourd shape, you want to put a line across it, just from side to side.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, parallel to the bottom of the page. And then you're going to make another line from the side to side of it, horizontal towards the bottom of that shape. I think that's it.
Can you go over everything one more if I got time real quick?
Yeah, so we
So
have
a
a
big
big square at the
trapezoid.
top that is a little
Okay.
bigger at the bottoms. And at the bottom of that shape, we have a small square that's in the middle of that. And then we have a gourd shape, and the top of that shape connects to the tiny square.
And time is
All
up.
right.
Yeah, so what do you got? Show us this beautiful drawing. Okay, okay. All right, and Evan, what do you think that is?
A candle?
Oh, it's kind of close, but no. It's a lamp, an actual lamp. And Emily, you got it? You can show it to us? Push it forward just a little bit. Maybe. I can show it. All right, yep. It's not showing.
It is not.
Damn. My
That's
bad.
okay.
That was
I got
good
it. I
drawing.
got you.
Or good describing.
It's not.
This is what it looks like.
Gotcha. That's on me. Sorry.
All
That's
right,
all
so
good.
that one, the lamp, $2 goes to the mall. All right, and our next group, we have Bossy Rachel and Obedient Stephanie.
Okay,
You ready for this?
I'm gonna do my best.
All right, let me get your email. Stephanie, are you ready to draw something fantastic?
I hope so.
Awesome. All right, and your email is sent, Rachel.
Okay.
So
That
just
last
let
one
me-
was hard.
That one was.
The lamp was the hardest one
Yeah.
so far for
Been
sure.
so close.
We can keep that in mind. That was not
Got
easy.
A lighting device.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Oh no. Why? Oh no, Rachel.
All right, you got your pen ready, Steph? All right, and we got 2 minutes starting now.
Okay, you're gonna draw a tall, skinny triangle with no bottom. And then you're gonna create 2 more triangles that are about the same size as the one you just drew from the bottom points. So it'll be like the point of each of those triangles will attach to the one that you just created.
So on each stem, if you will, off of that.
Correct. And then from those 2 triangles that you just drew on the bottom, you're going to draw a line down from each of those second stems that are parallel to each other and vertical to the first triangle.
So the inside ones.
Correct.
So you want me to draw a line from them?
Yes.
Straight
Line
down.
Straight down. Yep. And they'll be parallel to each other.
Okay.
And then from those, you'll do a line out at an angle, almost like you're drawing another triangle.
On each line.
Yes, on each line.
Going out.
Going out, kind
Yay.
of like, yep, like you're drawing another triangle.
Got that.
And then there will be a line straight across connecting those 2 lines.
Okay.
And then in the center of the first triangle that you drew, kind of towards the bottom, there's an oval shape. So pretty much like right smack in the center.
Okay.
At the very tip of the first triangle that you drew, there's a line going straight up from the tip.
All right, we got to stop there. 2 minutes.
Oh my God,
All
that's
right.
hard.
This was a tough one too, but Stephanie,
I'm sweating.
it looked like you were getting there. So
I feel like
what'd you draw?
I'm nervous because I feel like it could be 2 things. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, let's see what you got. Okay. All
Is
right.
it not close, Rachel? Why are you laughing?
No, it's okay. It's okay. So what do you think it is, Stephanie?
I think it's an airplane.
It is an airplane.
Yay! I was like, is it an airplane or a rocket ship?
I would have taken both. I have it
Because I didn't
labeled
know if
as
this
a
was gonna
jet
be a
or an
flame.
airplane.
So I didn't
Just-
know if this was going to be a copter thing or a flame for like a freaking whatever.
So, Rachel, do you have it on your phone?
Oh,
You
yeah.
can show us real quick. It just makes it easier than this sharing.
Okay. Can you see?
If it comes up, for some reason it's not. I can pull it.
Come on.
Oh, there it is. There you go. There it is, Steph.
Oh, okay. We almost.
hard.
I just needed to connect these, and that was it. Well, this is a little thin, but
So
whatever.
for reference, I'm labeling that as a jet or an airplane, but I would have taken rocket ship as well. Okay, you guys got $2 for the group. Our next group is Bossy Scott and Obedient Tara. Okay, and I'm gonna send you an email.
Been drawing along, so we'll see. I've only gotten 2, so. That's
Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous. My heart is racing.
It's
Gotta be
tough
like
because of the
pizza.
time limit. It's like, taking a test like an SAT. You only have
Right,
30 minutes to
exactly.
do a million things, right? All right, so Scott, I sent it to you. And just let me know when you get it.
I got my heart.
Tara, are you ready to make some beautiful artwork?
It's gonna be great.
This is really scary.
Can't wait. Did you get it?
Nope.
Okay. Right now, the group has $6. The mole has $6.
Oh,
Okay.
There are
God.
2 more rounds, so
I got it. It's not open yet.
okay, that's fine. You can just let me know when you opened it.
Okay.
Wait. You got it? I gotta start a timer. Okay, ready? And 2 minutes starts now.
Okay. Before you start, you're going to draw a big, long, skinny oval with the top part in the right corner and the bottom part towards the left corner. Big, tall, skinny oval at 45 degrees. Top right corner down to the bottom left corner.
Okay.
Towards the top right corner, you're going to draw, and I'm going to describe it as a horizontal line. It's horizontal within the context of the oval. So it's one side of the oval to the other side of the oval. So it's going to be a very short line because it's in a narrow part. Down at the bottom left corner, you're going to draw a very skinny, short, very skinny and short rectangle continuing down towards the left corner of the page. So it's following the same shape of the oval that you've already created.
Wait, say that one last one again. Left.
Long skinny triangle, very long
Okay.
skinny triangle attached to the bottom left of the oval, continuing in the same direction as the oval towards the bottom left corner.
Okay.
And at the very bottom of that rectangle, you're going to draw a very short, skinny triangle, also pointing towards the bottom left corner. So you've got one long shape from the top right corner all the way down to the left corner, made of a long oval, a long rectangle, and a triangle. And they're all skinny.
Okay. Does the triangle connect to the lines?
Yes, so it's all one long connected piece. In the bottom left of this, right where that triangle is, there should be like a little horizontal line, similar to the one you drew before, that's going from one side of the shape to the other. So you've got sort of like a stripe in the top right that you drew earlier, and like a little stripe in the bottom left that you've just drawn.
Okay.
The line that you just drew in the bottom left, a little ways up from there, you're going to draw what looks kind of like a capital C from the top to the bottom of the shape, whatever parameters that happens to be. Weird way of describing that. And lastly, in the middle of the big oval, you're going to draw another small skinny oval. That's
time's up.
Oh, I don't know. I hope
this is going to be fantastic.
This is this.
I hope so. I don't know if that was. I tried to like get as much as I could. I don't know where.
Tara, let's see this beautiful piece of artwork.
I'm not sure I can show this.
Okay. And what do you think it is?
Is it a ballpoint pen?
Oh no! It is a thermometer.
Oh,
a thermometer.
I didn't know what it was either. I was like, "What? Is this a cricket paddle?"
This is what it looked like. But
gosh,
I do think you got a lot of the elements. Like that's pretty good. But like that's what it was.
I should have
I
said.
had to throw it in there. Look, it looks very. It's similar, but you got a little extra oval.
Oh, I see. Oh, the C. That's where you put the C. Sorry, I was confused.
It's okay. I wasn't clear.
But I had to throw a thermometer in there. We're doing all these games because of pandemic. So
And
throw
I
a
think
thermometer in there.
That looked like a rectal thermometer, to be honest with you. So I
Well,
don't know.
maybe it was. That's what I'm gonna write it.
Jeez.
Scott and Tara had the rectal thermometer. Just so you all know.
In the Zoom, the rectal thermometer, doctor, not doctor. I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay. All
And
right.
scene.
Which leaves the last two, Erica, our bossy Erica, and obedient Lauren. All right. And Erica, I'm going to send you the email.
Okay, I'm gonna breathe deeply and take a sip of wine before we do this.
Take one for me too.
Okay, here you go. That's
And
yours.
it is now sent to you, Erica. Just let me know when you get it. And Lauren, are you ready to draw a beautiful piece of artwork?
No, I will draw a piece of artwork. It will not be beautiful. I'm terrible at drawing.
Have a little faith in yourself, okay? Have a little faith. Okay, you got it, Erica?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
you have 2 minutes to describe how to draw this thing and go.
Okay, at the top third of the page, I want you to draw a circle.
Got it.
Underneath that, from the kind of edges of the circle, you're going to draw almost like an Easter egg shape coming out from the bottom of the circle. Okay. Slightly up from where you took those Easter egg lines on the outside of the circle, on either side, on the left and the right, you're going to draw a C, and then on the left side, like a little C, and on the right side, it's like a backward C. Okay. Go into the circle from where those are, and about a third of the way from the right or from the left hand side, I want you to draw a black circle like filled in, and then go over to the right a little bit, probably a third of the way in from the left. You're going to draw another black circle. Okay. At the top, coming out of the top of the circle, you're just going to draw like a squiggly line, one squiggly line.
Inside the circle?
No, coming out of the top of the circle. Underneath the two black circles inside, just beneath them and halfway in between, you're just going to draw a little semicircle. Kind of, yeah. like with the top is open and the bottom is the circle part. And underneath that, you're going to draw a line that is, it kind of matches the bottom line of the circle, but it's between that semicircle and the thing. And then at the bottom of the time.
Let's see what this beauty looks like. Ah, all right. And what is it?
It's a baby.
It is a baby. All right, it's a baby. So $2 there, which means, yeah, let's see. There it is. See the baby? There you go. Got a
Kind
little
of.
squiggly line on top. Beauteous. All right. Congratulations, everyone can join us again. That's the last round of the Who's the Boss challenge. And currently from this challenge, the players successfully earned $8, half the amount they were able to earn. And the mole only earned $8 from this challenge. The players now have $29 total. And the mole just has $26. So they're staying ahead of the mole. Staying ahead. All right. Are you ready for another challenge? Well, here it is, your second challenge, New Balance. Players, you're going to divide into 4 groups. And the way we're going to do this is a little bit of a scavenger hunt. Players will be given a list of 4 items. They will be given 2 minutes to race to find one of the items on the list, okay? 4 people have to have each item on the list. So there are 16 of you. There should be 4 different groups of people. 4 people have to have each, like 4 people have to have one of the items, okay? Does that make sense to everyone so far? All right, I'll tell you the items in just a second. So you need to discuss who will get each item before you retrieve them so that you don't end up with like 6 of one and only 2 of another. If all players can be back with one of those items and have 4 teams of 4, then you get $2 just for getting the items. And then there's another part to the challenge, okay? Everyone good so far? All right, so here are the items. The first one, and I gotta get an example, is a large book. Now, it doesn't mean a dictionary, doesn't mean an encyclopedia, but a book that is a little bit thicker. All right, it could be any book like this, not a teeny tiny one like this stack of index cards like this, okay? It's gotta be like a book, a real book, all right? 4 people have to have that. 4 people have to have a bucket of sorts. 4 people have to have a penny. And 4 people have to have a plastic cup filled with water. Okay, and Erica, do you have a question? Okay, so 4 people have to have a book that is like a novel book, all right? That's bigger than like the tiny little flat that I showed you with the index cards, all right? 4 people have to have a bucket, 4 people have to have a penny, and 4 people have to have a cup that's plastic cup filled with water. The bucket needs to be like a pail. It can't be like a little miniature like Easter basket bucket. It's got to be like a pail of some sort that's like, you know, a sizable bucket. Okay, so you have 2 minutes to figure it out and get the items and be back. Anyone have any questions before I start the timer and you start your discussion? Shannon.
So we're picking out our group, who has what in the group, and then going to get those items in 4 minutes?
You just need to have one of the 4 items. So you only have to run to get that one item, but you have to figure out who's getting what.
Okay.
Okay. And you have 2 minutes and go.
Who's got a bucket? That's the hardest thing.
I have a bucket.
I have a bucket. 4 buckets.
Go get
go.
the buckets.
Rachel,
Emily,
Emily,
Kevin, Rachel,
Stephanie,
and Stephanie.
We
Stephanie,
can't
Kevin,
leave
go.
yet, can we?
I can do the
Okay.
plastic cup.
Okay.
I have a cup of water.
I can
Amy,
do pennies and
Shannon
books. That's
on
what I got.
water.
Yeah.
Cup of water.
I have a penny.
Okay, Carly can do penny.
Shannon,
Shannon,
I
you
can
get
do
a
cup
cup?
of water. We need one more for cup of water.
Who's got a cup of water?
I don't have plastic cups, so I can't.
I don't.
I can get a plastic.
I don't have plastic.
Okay, Jesse.
Cup of water.
All right, book,
I get a book.
book,
I can do
I
both.
can do books and pennies.
Book.
I can do either.
book,
Can I do book?
book.
Okay, I'm going for book.
Okay, I'll get a penny then.
Bucket.
I got 2 just in case this was too small.
I got some
I
big
think both of them look okay, Stephanie. Both of them are okay.
We got $2.
Yep.
You still got a whole minute plus some, okay? So just make sure you got 4 of each thing. Cup, and then any cups need to have water filled in them.
Cup needs to have
Fill them
water.
with water.
Shannon, fill it with water.
Do we have 4 pennies?
I got a penny. I'll get a penny.
I have a penny.
Who else has penny?
Who else has got the penny?
Carly, Scott.
I can do penny if someone wants to swap for book.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we have 5 people with a book.
JB, you have a penny, right?
I have a penny, yeah.
Okay.
We have 5 people with a book.
I'll go.
I'll get a
I
penny.
can get a penny.
I'll go penny.
No, wait.
Andrew, how many pennies? How many pennies?
Okay, Lauren, stay.
2 pennies.
Stay.
Lauren's got the book. Andrew's got the penny.
Andrew's got a penny.
Boom.
Sean just left and
Sean!
20 seconds. Let's get him back.
Sean,
Let's get
come
him back.
back.
Okay.
Sean, you can,
Sean,
Sean,
no,
your book.
book.
Sean,
Keep the
your
book.
Keep the book, Sean. Yeah. Okay, we got 4.
I think you guys
we
got
1,
this.
2,
I
3.
think we got it.
I think we're good.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're good.
I think you guys got it.
Tis but
All right,
water.
let's see who's got the books. Books, show your books. All right, Erica's got a book, and Lauren, Sean, and who's the last book?
Tara.
Tara. All right. And who's got buckets?
Stephanie.
Rachel, Stephanie, Kevin, and Emily. Who's got a penny? Scott, JB, Andrew, and Carly.
Penny gate.
And who's got a cup filled with water? That's Amy, Shannon, Jesse, and Evan. Okay, perfect. You guys have earned the $2 for getting the items in 2 minutes. I knew you could do it. Bam. All right. So the next part of the challenge is going to be split per group. Okay, so the only people that need to be on the screen are the people that I asked, but I'm going to give you the directions first. All right. The group will play in rounds. Each group will have a different task that has something to do with their item that they have collected. All right, and actually, I'm going to give you instructions separately. So the first group that is up is the large book. Everyone else, mute yourself. So we got Erica, Lauren, Sean, and Tara. All right, you guys, you're gonna love this. I know it, and you're gonna be amazing. I can tell already. All right, for this challenge, these players will have to balance a book on their heads for 3 minutes. Players must place the book on their head. They can hold the book until I say go. Then they cannot touch the book until time is up. If at least one of the players can last the 3 minutes without the book falling, the group wins $2. Okay. Now I know it's only $2, but it all adds up in the end. So if one of you can last the full 3 minutes with the book on your head, then you win the $2. All right. So it's really, I mean, if you all can do it, amazing. But if it falls off, you still got 3 other people to keep it going.
more if we all do it.
4 if you all do it, it's amazing. All right, any questions? Okay, so what you can do right now, I'm not gonna start the time, is you can set the book on your head and hold it and get it in a good position. Once I say go, you have to take your hands away. Now, I'm gonna say you gotta put it on your head like the girls, Sean. That's about top balance and that. I can call you out before we start. You got to put it like the way the girls do.
Creativity, though.
It is creativity, but it's harder this way. Okay. All right. Now you can hold it if you need to. All right, but you got to last 3 minutes. And I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to say go. All right. All right. So it's 3, 2, 1, go. Now, if you touch the book in any time, that you're out for the challenge. But 3 minutes, you can do this. It's so easy.
Count your breath.
At least you're not walking around.
That's the next episode.
Don't give him any ideas.
Oh, I have plenty.
I know.
Be glad this isn't real life. He made people eat snails once.
Oh, stop.
Ooh, taking a sip. I did make people eat snails. Erica, you're like risking it.
I have confidence in my ability. See, Sean's following suit.
Totally, totally. Yeah,
First
Sean,
of all,
you
I have
got
confidence
this.
in my team,
You're
and
like
I
a
also have
performer,
confidence in my
circus.
ability to drink wine. I'm very good at drinking wine.
Sean can stand on his head, so like this is probably nothing.
Lauren looks like like you're in a fairy tale with that clock behind you.
Doesn't she? It looks like it's like a bow on top of her head.
Right.
If you had blonde hair, I would think you were Alice in Wonderland right now.
You're a third of the way there.
It's true. You're actually past a third, so this is good.
I was gonna say I ate watermelon with gravel in it.
Oh, we did.
True. Also, that was
sounds
part
like
of a real
fun.
Survivor game.
Oh, and the lemons.
I also ate beans on toast without my hands.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys are gonna
And
have to play a
killed
real
it.
life
I
game
killed that
one day.
challenge. I killed that challenge.
Guys, we rock. We are doing so well
do
right
rock.
now.
I need to do
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna have
Mandy
another sip of
challenge.
wine. Everybody
Got
okay with
this.
that? I should have filled my wine during the break.
I mean, I just filled my drink, so that's really
That was a sip
all
from
about.
Lauren. Here's one for Tara.
Only 1 minute. You guys
One
look
more
like you're
for
going
Sean.
strong. This is not too terrible. Damn.
Oh, son of a.
It was Sean.
It's okay, you're
It was
still good.
Sean's
There
not
we go.
enough. Sorry, guys. I got cocky. Okay.
45 seconds. You got this. Remember, only one person really needs to last the whole time.
Only because the wine glass was so empty.
Exactly.
And it
Sorry, I
just
pushed
needed
it.
more wine.
It's wine o'clock.
So really only one of us, I mean, we might as
Yeah,
well.
you guys can totally like throw it off your head if you want.
I know.
Yeah, don't do that. I fully
Risky.
intended to last.
It's risky. You got 15 seconds. You guys are gonna make it.
All are way better than I am.
Only 10.
I feel like I need to like
But
do
look
something.
at Sean moving around the room.
I know.
And 3, 2, 1. Bam! Congratulations.
Nicely
You know, you guys gotta
done.
dance with it. Dance with it on your head.
Right.
More fun.
Walk
More fun.
around.
All right, $2 there, which adds to your other $2 that you got from the scavenger hunt parts. That's $4 so far. Congratulations. And now I need to see the bucket group, which is Rachel, Stephanie, Kevin, and Emily. Are you guys ready? Your challenge is very similar to the other. You have to put the bucket on your head and last 3 minutes without it falling off. Very similar. Except for buckets are a little more awkward, maybe.
Real big bucket.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Emily.
Bam. Okay, so you can hold it just like the other group. I'm gonna count down 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna say go. At go, you gotta take your hands off. It's gotta last for 3 minutes. This one might be a little bit harder than the book, maybe. Who knows? All right. Does anyone have any questions? Are you good? Now you gotta put with the flat end on your head. That's okay.
My
You
head's
guys are
too
creative
round.
people, creative thinkers. Flat, the bottom needs to be on your head. All right, is everyone good? All right, so you can still hold it till I say go if you need to. Okay, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, and I'm gonna say go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Not gonna happen.
Okay, you got two people out. Stephanie,
Sorry, guys, I
Rachel,
was doomed.
you can do
It's
this.
as big as me.
My head's too round. It
Hey,
doesn't
I
flap.
did say it's got to be a good sized bucket. You got like the honker.
I got a fantastic size bucket. And I took the tools out before I put it on my head.
It's okay. You got. Oh, Steph is out. You touched
Yeah.
it. Rachel, you got this.
Rachel, you are solid.
You can do this.
Use the ew, David power.
Ew, David. Not ew. Yes, David. At my house, you may have had to do this with water in it, filled, or hold it above your head like this with water in it, or above a line and not touch the line. I'm just letting you know that, we're going to do this in person one day. And even those that live in New York City can come and play.
I think we had that.
Or in
challenge.
New Mexico. You're doing all right,
You're
Rachel.
killing it, Rachel.
Breathing.
You're so zen.
She is.
I'll stop talking.
Oh,
was a good try.
It's okay. The bucket was meant to be harder than the book. All right. So, but still, you didn't last this one. So therefore, $2 goes to the mole for this. But you do
Alright.
have $4 so far in the challenge, and only 2 has gone to the mole so far. So it's okay. We'll move on to the penny group. The penny group is Scott, JB, Andrew, and Carly.
Okay, tell me I just get to bounce this on my head. Because I can do that. That's easy.
All right, JB, Scott, Carly, Andrew. All right. Your challenge is slightly different. It is about balancing, but you have to balance it on the tip of your nose.
Okay.
A penny has to be on your nose, and you're going to probably be showing us your nostrils, and that's fine. But you have to last 3 minutes as well. Okay. Now you can set it there and hold it there until I say 3, 2, 1, go, but then you can't have your hands on it. And if it falls off your nose onto your face, then you have lost that part of the challenge. Okay. So right now, you may want to hold on to it.
Is this okay?
Yeah, as long as I can see you. Sounds good. All right. So we have any questions? We good? All right. So I'm gonna do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Everyone looks like they're asleep.
This is what we see in school every day. So, people on their beds and sleeping. Just kidding. We don't see them. They actually hide their videos. So,
Oh my God, you guys are gonna make me laugh.
hey, it's part of the challenge. It's the toughness, resolve, hold it together. Don't fart or something. I'll announce where you're at time-wise because you can't see. You have 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Andrew has this light that's like a beam of like glory coming down from his light over top. JB does remind me of my students too. Carly has her fan going because New Mexico and all. Or it's just hot in there. And it's like mesmerizing.
We don't have pennies here. I'm actually balancing a peso on my nose because everybody thinks I live in Mexico.
Oh.
Because
I'll
people
count a
forget
peso.
New Mexico exists.
New Mexico. Did I say Mexico?
No,
Oh, okay.
you're good.
Okay. You guys have 1 minute and 8 seconds left. You're doing it. You're doing it. 1 minute left.
I don't want to wait for our lives to be over.
40 seconds left. You're going to do this for sure. Unless you laugh or something. Blow the penny off your nose with a gust of wind. 30 seconds. $20. Bam. $5. You did it, all of
Good
you.
job, guys.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
$2 more to the group, which means total right now you guys have $6. The mole only has earned $2, and it is now time for the last group, the plastic cup filled with water. And you're probably like, oh shoot.
Did we
you've
get
seen what
towels?
everyone else has to do. What's that?
Did we get towels?
You all can get a towel. Yes, indeed. If you want a towel, get a towel.
Becky, you bring me
It's
towels?
gonna end in tears.
Is it something you think I can do over a sink to stay clear?
Yes, as long as we can see what's happening. Yes, you can do it over a sink, for sure.
Is it,
Hand towel should be fine. Thank you.
All right, so let's see your cups. Let's see what you got. Show the group, show the group. All right, cool, cool, fantastic. And Jesse's getting a towel, so we'll see his cup in just a moment. You're good. And I'll just wait until he has returned, which is right now. All right, and Jesse, what's your cup look like? Just so we can all see what you all picked up. All right, very good. All right, so for you, you're gonna be like waiters and waitresses here. Your goal is to hold the cup of water only using these 3 fingers. Okay, so you're point your finger, your middle finger, and your thumb, and you have to hold it like this. Okay. All right. The other trick to this is your arm has to be extended.
Oh.
Okay. So Jesse, if you're using a laptop, it's okay to move like Evan moved to his sink, and you can do the same. And if your cup, let me just say this. Let me see your cup, Amy. Because if it's super filled to the top, you can pour out a little bit. I'll let you pour out a little bit of that, so it's only half filled. That's okay. I think that Evan's good because he's over a sink. Jesse, you look like you were okay with your cup, and you had.
Can I move my dog quick? My dog is gonna go crazy.
Yes, yes, indeed. This one is probably the most intricate. Okay.
That okay?
Yes, that's good. And Evan, if you want, you can dump out a tiny bit of the water as well, because you're right up to the top, unless you're gonna be a rock star and just do it. Okay, so what you're probably gonna have to do is either sit in a location where you can hold it out towards the computer, or so you don't spill on the computer, it could be to the side, but your arm is straight out like this. If it's on a little bit of an angle, that's okay. But I'm holding it with more fingers. Yours is with 3 to make it a little bit more challenging for you, okay? 3. Now, the other one last thing you have to think about, is to make this even harder, is your fingers have to be on the bottom of the cup, okay? They can't be around the edge of the cup like this, because then that's just clasping. Okay, so they have to be on the bottom of the cup.
I have fake nails on. How dare you?
You can do it like this too. So like flat with the 3 fingers, you can do that. Okay. All right, so this one, you can hold it for the 3, 2, 1, and on go, you have to just be holding it out with your 3 fingers, okay? And this one, 3 minutes too.
Oh, wait, I just dumped it.
Okay, we didn't even start. Get more water.
Is this apropos?
A little forward on your fingers, if you can.
How's this look?
We're fighting. But then it's on the tip. I don't know how to do this.
So Evan, you are doing it correct, and you have a tall glass as well. And I think Evan, too, yours is really skinny, Shannon. So if you would prefer a different cup, you can get a different.
No, I got it. I'm ready.
Okay, perfect. All right, so you can hold it for a moment while Amy's getting hers set. Okay, you guys all set? I'll do a countdown on go is when you're gonna remove your other hand, okay? And you can hold it out. I'm gonna actually allow you to bend your arm slightly so that you're like this, not like all the way out like that. All right, you can sort of bend your arm, but you can't like bring it in like this to your body. Okay, so you gotta have like a little bit of awkwardness because it's a little bit stretched out. I think you guys are all on the page here. All right, everyone all set? 3 minutes on go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Too early to do that.
We've lasted 20 seconds.
Wow.
Anytime there's a timed part of a game, it always seems like it is so long. Or like when you're describing stuff like in the picture one, it seems like it's so short. So it's different every time. I don't know what I'm saying. This probably feels like a long time.
Just got my COVID shot yesterday, my shoulder. Yeah.
On that arm too?
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a COVID shot. Or a vaccine, rather. You guys got this. You got this. You're down to 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. I think maybe the hardest part is the arm being held out. It's like a persistence. You got this. You got this.
Shit. Oh my God.
Crap.
I'm not gonna be cocky like Gary. I'm not gonna go for a drink.
Scott playing piano.
We need somebody to entertain us.
1 minute, 25 seconds left. You got this.
We got it.
Damn it.
Confidence.
Okay, better.
Conviction. My dog barking.
1 minute, 10 seconds. 1 minute, 10 seconds.
Tilting.
That was only 15 seconds. That really felt like so long.
1 minute left. 1 minute left. You got this. Oh no. Evan disappeared.
Oh shoot. Fuck.
You can.
Fuck. Sorry.
All right, you got 3 team members who are still going. You have 35 seconds left. You can do this. You're all right.
We're down to 3.
My low battery thing came up and I tried
Oh,
to click
no.
it off.
Very big.
Oh, getting a cramp right in my fingers, right around there.
I feel it up here. Oh my God. Don't move. Stop.
You are so close. 15 seconds left. 15 seconds.
I am the
See
devil.
through the pain.
I gotta exercise more. Oh my God. 10, 9, 8.
You guys are there. 7.
6, 5. Come on, Amy. We got this, girl.
2.
Yes!
1.
We got
You
it.
made it.
Yes!
All right.
Cool.
That's $2 for the group.
Cool.
And everyone can join us because it's the end of New Balance.
Ew, water.
Or take a sip of the water for sure.
Ew.
Are you soaked, Shannon? Evan, did you get wet or did it just fall in the sink? You're on mute still.
Little backsplash, but we're good.
It looks like I piddled.
Who's to say you didn't?
It's okay. You guys still won most of those challenges. This challenge, the group won $8, $2 for the scavenger hunt, and $6 from the balancing. And that brings their total to $37 total here. And the mole only won $2, which brings the mole's total to $28. So players, you really pulled forward in this episode. But in just a moment, the players will take their first quiz. And we'll check back in a moment for the results. In our first episode, Carly won an exemption. Now with this game, she can choose to use the exemption or she can give the exemption to another player. Carly, are you going to be exempt this quiz?
Yes, I'm going to be selfish and use my exemption.
I don't blame you. So Carly, you do not have to take the quiz, and therefore you, the only thing you're gonna do is send me a vote for who you want to reveal an answer with a little secret.
Okay.
You'll just text that to me, okay?
All right.
Everyone else will do it right on the quiz. All right, and in a moment, we'll take that quiz. Check back in a few. Hey everyone just took their first quiz. And in just a moment, someone will be executed from the game. But before we get to that, it is time to reveal the first little secrets. And this round, the person who had the most votes to reveal a little secret from their quiz is Emily. Emily, one question from your quiz will be revealed, and I have all of the numbers here. All right, 1 through 10. All right, you can see I have them. I'm going to shuffle it up. And I'm going to pick a random number. Whichever number I pick, that answer will be revealed from your quiz, Emily.
Okay.
Number 3. All right, so number 3, I'm going to look at Emily's quiz real quick and make sure we got the right answer. And I'll read the answer question to everyone. So the number 3 question on this quiz was, which gadget group does the mole's code name belong to? And Emily answered, Gadgets of Exploration. Now you can use that for whatever you need to, but that was Emily's number 3 question answered. All right, and now it is time to reveal who is safe and who is up for execution. And our first reveal is Carly. Carly, you are safe.
Sweet.
Surprise! All right, Carly is safe. And our next reveal is for Rachel. Rachel, tonight you are safe. Next up is Tara. Tara, you are safe tonight. Next up, Andrew. Andrew, you are not safe. You should prepare some final words. Amy, tonight you are safe. Evan, tonight you are safe. JB, tonight you are not safe. Prepare some final words. Lauren, tonight you are safe. Shannon, tonight you are safe. Sean, tonight you are safe as well. Kevin, tonight you are safe. Jesse, tonight you are not safe. Prepare some final words. Emily, you are safe. Scott, you are safe. Stephanie, tonight you are not safe. Prepare some final words. Erica, tonight you are safe. Which means the bottom four this evening are Andrew, JB, Jesse, and Steph. And at one moment, one of these players will be eliminated. But before that happens, you can give us some final words. And Andrew, you're up first. You can say whatever you want.
Okay, I don't have much to say. Am I good to go?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Like I said before, I'm just jazzed to be here. So hopefully that'll continue. But if I got all the questions wrong, then too bad.
All right, JV.
Well, how's this? I'll disclose to you all a bit of a little secret, and that is about 2 minutes before we started the quiz, I decided to change about 50% of my answers. Now, time will tell if that was a good idea, and if it wasn't, it's been a ride.
All right, thank you. And Jesse.
Okay, so, I came into this feeling confident. I thought it was one person in mind. I've been kind of seeing more things, but maybe I'm just seeing patterns that aren't there. So, who knows? Maybe it's my time. Maybe my strategy didn't work this time around.
And last but not least, Stephanie.
Oh my gosh, this has been such a different experience. It's my second game. I just finished Survivor, so this is my first time playing the mole, and it's been so fun. I hope I make it to the next one around. I'm catching on as we go along. This is also new for me, and I'm hoping.
All right. Remember that if you are eliminated tonight, you can no longer discuss strategies or answers or gameplay with the remaining players. You'll be added to a chat for eliminated players where you can discuss whatever you want with them. All right. This is where it gets real, people. And it's a sad moment for me too, because one of these players or more will be eliminated from the game tonight. And the next player who is executed from the game will be booted in just a second. I'm going to leave you in suspense. To all of you, thank you for playing, and we'll see you at the finale. And the person who is eliminated is Stephanie. Stephanie got the lowest score and has been eliminated from the game. And tonight, that is the only elimination. the 15 of you will continue on to the next episode, which will take place on Monday. So check back for those of you that are watching to see who is next. And have a good night.